Back here on the MLB pregame show, first pitch just a few moments away as Dan Plesac and I get you ready for baseball under the lights with the Topps Player Spotlight. The dude, Gerald. All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's a battle of top-tier pitchers next on the show. The dude, Gerald, is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
So striding in, Everson Pereira. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Everson Pereira.
Now here's the pitch. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, this has been a good division so far. And hey, D-Row, even though their lead isn't as big as it once was, they're playing some good baseball, and they'd love to carry this into a strong month of May.
Yeah, they find themselves sitting in first place after April. I'm telling you, that's all you can ask for in this game. I know it's a long season, a lot of games left to be played, but they find themselves in a nice spot.
Hey, nobody away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Here we go, boys.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Batting second.
Stepping in now, Travis Demerit. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and 25 driven in.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
What away?
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Batting third.
At the plate now, O'Neill Cruz. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. In now, Colton Welker. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Nobody out here, nobody.
The pitch. In there, 0-1. Welker, a native Floridian. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, Colin Moore, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon.
Moore.
Hey, we got one here.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box now, Cesar Pena. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Two down.
The windup and the 0-1. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. So striding forward now, the dude, Gerald. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gerald.
Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Demerit to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he is into second with a 2-out double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Now at the plate, Eric Tachiki, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Shortstop, Eric Tachiki.
Left side, reined in.
Get out, slide.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, MJ Melendez. Here's the first pitch to him.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So coming to the plate, Theodore Schern, and the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him.
One down, one down.
Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
And now for Washington, Tim Cate. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're down 2-0.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They come into the game with the fewest strikeouts of any team in the league. And when I caught up with some of the players during batting practice and asked them about that, they all reiterated that they don't want to be an all-or-nothing kind of offensive team. They said it's important to their success that they battle, make pitchers work, and do their best every...
All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Everson Pereira. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Plays at first here.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. And a strike as he waves through a knuckleball.
Hey, nobody away.
That's a ball.
A little low. It's 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. And while we have a moment here, let's look at the Phillies' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Into the box, Travis Demerit.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
1 down now. 1 down.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Now batting,
right now.
shortstop, O'Neill Cruz.
Hey, 2 down
To
here.
the plate now, O'Neill Cruz. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still down. It's 2-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, the dude Gerald. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. First offering on its way. Colton Welker is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Digging in for his second at-bat, Colin Moore comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks some offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
The catcher, N.J.
Hey, we got
Melendez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1 left for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. So coming to the plate, Theodore Schern will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball. Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire too.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Luis Carrasco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Carrasco.
What's the one here?
To first, scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Everson Pereira, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready for another shot now. The dude, Gerald. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Gerald.
He's set, and the pitch.
Let's go, kid. One time, right here.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Philadelphia. They lead it 3-0.
Leading off for Washington.
Hey, come on now.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Travis Demerit. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
One ball, one
His
strike.
slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And that misses. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Standing in now, O'Neill Cruz, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
A pause and the 0-2. All right, back the mound. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the third baseman, Colton Welker. In there, strike one.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
2 down now.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Nationals go quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Settling in now, Colin Moore. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strike out there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Cesar Pena. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. No hits to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Two down here.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, MJ Melendez.
Melendez.
Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Philadelphia's on top 3-0. Stepping in, Theodore Schern. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Theodore.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And he falls behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Mickey Moniak will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Nationals. Number 78. Mickey Moniak.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
One out. You got one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get a knock.
Moniak is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. Into the box, Everson Pereira. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for the Nats. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Washington, good night.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
4-0 the score tonight. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The dude, Gerald, pitches his way to a league-leading 12th win of the year and recorded 18 strikeouts along the way. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.